Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. Today I want to look at two of the buffs that happened. The Shuri buff getting +2 power and the Elsa buff getting +1 power. Before I made this video actually, or like made the deck, I was like, oh yeah, Elsa got buffed, I want to make this deck. And it just happened to have Shuri in it, and when I looked back I saw that Shuri got a buff and I was like, oh, nice. So it just like worked out coincidentally. But yeah, so the whole idea of this deck is to play Kitty Pryde out a whole bunch, get her really big, and then have one other card that can also get big and help you win a lane. So those cards would be Shaw, Scarlet Spider, or Brood. The nice thing is Scarlet Spider and Brood, right, can both be played. Or Brood and Sebastian Shaw can both be played on turn 6. So if you don't pull Kitty, you can play both of those cards with like a Galacta Elsa or something and get good value there. I think the plan here is going to be Brood, Kitty Pryde, White Hot Room. Just kidding, they're filling. When does this apply? Will that give me 12 power there? No. It's unfortunate. I didn't know how the order of operations worked there. Do this plus at 7 power. We'd go up 9 middle. There's a chance that that wins. I was thinking about giving up middle, but we should probably contest it. I don't think that wins. Well, now we're in like a horrendous position. Galacta, you just wanted to show up like 75 minutes late to the party? Come on now. We need you. You're the most broken card in the game. We can't win without you. Come on. Get your act together. I mean, we just didn't pull like any buff cards until the final turn. We didn't pull Nakia or Galacta or Elsa or Gwenpool. Like, most of our cards did not come when we needed them. So, go figure. But if you enjoy these more wackier decks that may or may not work, consider subscribing. It helps out a lot. Goal is to hit 1,500 by the end of the year, which is ambitious at this point, so every little bit helps. Alright, hopping into game number 2. Maybe. I don't know if if I hold the Araña to play into the Angela. I'll hold it. Well, that's terrible. Okay. So this is just who can play out more power. Interesting that they're not going for it. It's interesting how much that 1 point of power is really boosting Bucky Barnes' play rate. I feel like I'm seeing him like everywhere. Okay, so we can't Scarlet Spider, right? Like, do I dare gamble that? That feels like such a unnecessary risk on my end if I do that. I don't know. Probably should at least contest this because consistency is not something I want Destroy to have. And we did win it. Which is good because it looks like if that was their best play, their hand's kind of garbage. Galacta. We could... Elsa, Kitty, Araña. I think this makes sense. And then we have Shaw, Kitty next turn with the Araña activate. All we need is one bounce into bar with no name. All I know is pain. Then, so 13 here to go up to 20. 6, 8, 9 to go up to 24. I don't know if they can death null. They might be able to. 1, 2, 3. No. Death is 5. Even their null wouldn't actually be that big. It'd been like 1, 3, 8 power null. So, yeah. Sometimes we win, even though they got incredibly lucky and didn't have any card bounce into bar with no name. I'm not jealous. It's whatever. I totally have that happen to me all the time too. I get it. Alright, hopping in to game number 3. That's huge actually. Nakia and Gwenpool both go in there, and then GG's is over. If I lose this game with Nakia and Gwenpool in there, and like assuming Valhalla, you know, actually activates, I'm gonna be pretty sad. I'm going to be pretty sad. Hey, I have a card similar to that too. Maybe Mr. Sinister is better than Brood, because Mr. Sinister lets you go Kitty, Pryde, Mr. Sinister, Shaw in the same play line. Maybe that's better. I don't know. I see the merit to that possibly being better, is why I spoke it aloud. The other thing I like about Brood though is like you can just play Brood and then you have like basically a filled lane, you know? Hey, me too. I want to hit the Scarlet Spider, but I don't really want to play him into the Monster Island, because that feels kind of weird. We're gonna go Brood middle, Shaw left, activate. Scarlet Spider goes here. Probably. We're definitely brooding middle. I don't know where the shot gets. Probably not what I said. Probably do this, activate, play this. $13, $13, $13, so 39 plus 6 is 45. Their Kitty Pryde was 13. 18 plus 5 is 23. My god, did they really beat me by 1 power? I am considering Shaw Brood middle, activate Scarlet Spider. Because they don't have Mr. Sinister. I'm doing it. Because I think that lets me beat Kitty Pryde middle. Oh, there you go, Kitty Pryde middle. Overcomplicated it. I was correct though that we needed this to beat the Kitty Pryde middle. I'm just surprised they didn't play anything middle. This was actually the only losing play line. I really thought with the Elsa sitting there they would play a card there. It's unfortunate. Alright, hopping into game number 4. Have we even like pulled Galacta? Like, I'm just thinking out loud right now. Like, I feel like I haven't seen her. Maybe I'm wrong. Just don't feel like she's been there. Huge Nakia value. I hate this game. It's terrible. This game is actually the worst game I've ever played. God, they're about to hit me with a fucking Ultron setup. Oh my god, I guess I have to do this? They're literally just hitting me with an Ultron setup. Oh my god. What absolute sadness. Oh my goodness.
Escaped.
Love this game. It's fun. Alright, hopping into the last one. Hopefully we, you know, don't get the most fucking god Cosmo ever. I really feel like Echo should be a symmetrical effect. I understand what that means for the game. Like, I get it that Typhoid Mary and Red Skull would just like get their abilities deactivated. I get it. But also, like, that shit's fucking dumb. Like, I hate when people play Echo and then play Cosmo into Echo. It's like, what do I do about that? Like, there's nothing I can do about that. We can Galacta and then Scarlet Spider, Kitty Pryde, and then like Brood, Kitty Pryde or something. How greedy am I? How greedy am I? I like Gwenpool, Kitty Pryde. It's an option. Do I think that Gwenpool will meaningfully give me power on the Brood that I want? Probably not. Probably better just be safe here. What a fucking turn by this guy. Holy shit. The Widow's Bite is effectively 0 power because it buffs the Angela, just blocks off the Scarlet Spider from going there. And then we'll assume 7 power left, and then going up 7 power right, while being up 5 power middle will be enough to win. Yeah. With the Brood dead, I mean, this is the best we can do. I was gonna say, I was like, surely they can't play that big of a card to the left.
Victory.
Easy every time. Yeah, and see, it's a good thing we blocked it, because if we didn't block it, Scarlet Spider could have gone middle and we would have lost because of Scarlet Spider middle. Scarlet Spider is a card that I really trashed on, and they've done like nothing to it. I mean, it's kind of growing on me. You know, just like a 4/10, it's kind of good. Believe it or not, kind of good. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, let me know. Subscribe for your tech guides, and I'll see you in the next one.